We've all had it happen to us. The date is going great, and you're out in public. The discussion is moving along. You two appear to be really in love as the jokes flow readily between you. You know, the ones that make it crystal plain that she isn't interested in you, or, worse still, that she is truly simply using you for her own purposes. Then out of nowhere, she says something that makes your stomach drop. This might potentially be challenging. However, if you are aware of them in advance, you will be able to recognize them before they damage your prospects of connecting with a woman. Each lady is unique. The rule can always be broken, though. There are some things that women frequently say that should raise suspicion. If a lady you're dating says any of these things to you, it's time to end the relationship. Number 1. Criticism of your actions for circumstances over which you have no control. We all have our peculiarities and flaws, but she's always pointing them out and making fun of you for them. It raises a big red flag. No one is perfect, and everyone wishes they could improve certain aspects of themselves. However, it is clear that she is not genuinely interested in who you are as a person if she is continually pointing out your shortcomings and expects you to change for her. She is more concerned with who you become than with what you become. It's time to find someone else if you find yourself being disparaged or criticized all the time. You can't seem to find anything positive to say about yourself, which is obviously different from constructive criticism, which doesn't aim to bring someone down. Most likely, it's time to end this. Women frequently use criticism to try to exert control over the man they are dating. She always finds something wrong with you. She's attempting to manipulate you in this way. This raises a big red flag in addition to being unhealthy. Never feel obligated to alter who you are in order to appease another else. I'm not talking about making small changes, like giving up smoking because she finds it unpleasant. I mean completely altering your personality to suit her. Gaslighting is a technique of manipulation intended to acquire control over you and involves criticizing you for things you cannot change. Something is clearly wrong if she is continually making you doubt who you are or what is real. It is a great waste of time and your energy and mental health to focus on things you cannot control. Number 2. Demanding something of you without first requesting it. This is particularly true given that she is requesting assistance that is outside the regular bounds of what you would typically provide for a friend. She is not just being unfair when she assumes you can read her thoughts or just know what she wants, she is also demonstrating her disregard for your independence when she does this. Yes. Making your partner happy is a component of being in a relationship, but you should never do it out of obligation. You are not doing this because you feel compelled to. This mind-reading game raises a lot of red flags in addition to being unfair. She probably doesn't care about you if she can't be bothered to ask you about your day or how you're feeling. Additionally, this guessing game can be tiresome in addition to creating the groundwork for future conflict. It's time to move on if you have to guess what she wants or needs all the time. You are not her private secretary. You ought to be with someone who appreciates and acknowledges you. Number 3. Speaking poorly of others. Gossiping is one thing, but she never stops criticizing other people. This conveys a lot about who she is. If she's an energy vampire who thrives on disseminating negativity, it will eventually be toxic for you. You don't need such negativity in your life since it will sap your good vibe and positive energy. Additionally, if she consistently criticizes others, it will only be a matter of time before she also criticizes you. It's in her nature to natter and discuss other individuals. But if she consistently does it, it tells a lot about who she is as a person. It's time to go if you are surrounded by negativity all the time. When a new person criticizes others, they typically do so out of insecurity and lack of confidence. To make themselves feel better, they feel the need to criticize others. This is a major warning sign that you shouldn't cope with in a relationship because respect for one another is an essential component of all healthy relationships. It's unlikely if she can't even respect those who are near her. You'll be able to earn her respect. Future conflicts will only intensify as a result of this lack of respect. Number 4. Implied deadlines. She's not interested in negotiations or compromise if she keeps offering you ultimatums. She doesn't give a damn about your needs or feelings, all she cares about is getting her way. A healthy relationship cannot be built on this kind of selfish, immature behavior. The use of ultimatums is never effective since they are all a type of manipulation. Particularly, this is true. Nobody likes to be blackmailed or forced into doing something, especially if the person is continuously threatening to end the relationship if you don't comply with her demands. Additionally, it is a bad way to live. Giving ultimatums always puts more of an emphasis on what the recipient can do for you than on what you can do for them. This way of thinking is highly selfish and does not support a strong, fulfilling relationship. Additionally, it fosters an atmosphere of mistrust and fear, the exact opposite of what you want in a partnership. Try to have an honest talk about what you're both looking for rather than using ultimatums. You shouldn't waste your time and effort if she won't make concessions or meet you halfway. Number 5. You're always wrong and she's always right. Neither one is always correct nor one is always wrong. This method of thinking is highly binary and is not at all beneficial. You will both be striving to prove that you're right, which will only result in conflicting arguments. She also believes she is always correct. It indicates that she is not receptive to fresh perspectives or ideas. This narrow-mindedness will soon make you bored because you won't have anything new to talk about or share with one another. You should both attempt to be able to see things from various angles while you're in a relationship. It will be challenging to advance and establish a more profound connection if she is unwilling to do this. This is a very damaging way of thinking that will only result in conflicts, animosity, and ultimately a separation. It's crucial to take action if you find yourself in this scenario. It could be time to move on if she is unwilling to alter her perspective. These are some things to think about. It can be difficult to confront your partner if you believe they are displaying some of the warning signs we just discussed, but maintaining a healthy relationship is crucial. It's important to talk with each other and make an effort to resolve issues if you're not content with the way things are turning out. She is unwilling to adapt or make concessions. Just keep in mind that you can always choose to leave.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.